From the home of the Mariners since 1999, there's a look at Safeco Field here in Seattle. It's the home opener of this new season between the Boston Red Sox and the Seattle Mariners. Almost time for these two to square off right after this. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are. But all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win one game, and before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're a good club.
In the dirt. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored. A wild pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Here he comes on 2-0. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Here's a bouncing ball now headed for the shortstop, Segura. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Here's Mookie Betts. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the run will score as the Sox are off to a 1-0 lead. And he is in there. Here's Chris Davis now. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Lined but speared on a hop. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And that misses. Ball one. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground to second. Cano has it. Throw on to Alonso. Takes care of him, and that ends. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Gerard Dyson.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Benintendi is there. One pitch, one out.
Batting second.
Gene Segura standing in. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Segura turns and goes to second. Around second now and headed for third. And he is in there safely with their first hit so far, a 1-out double.
Batting third.
Digging in, Yonder Alonso. As he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a whiff at a good slider that time. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Backhanded. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Now in the box, Nelson Cruz, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball one. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. Sharp ground ball to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And to score from third, the tying run. Stepping into the box, Jose Abreu, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. The tag, and he is out. Into the box, Andrew Benintendi. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Hanley Ramirez. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Gamble is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. Hit hard on the ground to first. Alonso is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Robinson Cano.
And this will be fouled away. Cano waiting on the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out. So striding forward now, Danny Valencia, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. This is flared right back over the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping up now, Ben Gamble. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play. Now batting, Kurt Suzuki, and he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Kurt Suzuki
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning. Striding in once again, Eduardo Nunez.
Eduardo Nunez.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
He's clearly not seeing the ball right now. 2 pitches, 2 check swings. You just don't see that very often.
Dyson is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Coming to the plate now, Mookie Betts. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Segura has it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Davis. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Here's the 0-1. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Now batting number 15.
Digging in to try it again. Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High in the air out towards shallow right. And Cruz will put this one away to retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gerard Dyson. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. And the pitch. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And that's going to land foul. Another 0-2 home. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Now a swing, and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Now another 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming in is Benintendi, but this will land untouched.
My goodness. There's another one. 7 foul balls in a row. You just don't see at-bats like this.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jean Segura. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
First baseman, number 17.
So stepping in, Yonder Alonso. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And he misses again. Ball 3.
Well, right here, this is what you live for. When you know you got a great hitter behind you, you're getting a good count. He's in a count right here, and just look for your pitch. You know they got to come after you.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Ball hit out towards Cano at second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Ramirez will head for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Here's Jackie Bradley now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jackie
and a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Tapped down the line, but that one rolls foul. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. This is pulled into right. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third. So they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. Ready for another chance? Kurt Suzuki. He reached on a single in his first try. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take it.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Digging in once again, Eduardo Nunez. A hit in 2 tries so far. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike one. Too high. 1-2.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Eduardo Nunez is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that. At the plate, Nelson Cruz looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And he takes ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
Seared down the first baseline. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning. Now at the plate, Jose Abreu. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one.
That ball's way out of the zone. He's got to set the side slower. You're looking for...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Now at the plate, Robinson Cano. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swing and a little blooper to center. Bradley over to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Standing in, Danny Valencia. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hey now. And now a pitch on the way. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he'll pull in there with a one-out double. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Hit hard on the ground to second. Pedroia fields it cleanly. On to first, and there were two down. Here now is Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Pedroia ranging into the outfield. He makes the play. A great. Here's Mookie Betts. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Dyson on the run. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Chris Davis. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Chris Davis.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Cruz looks up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike one. Skied into straightaway right. Under it is Cruz now for out number 2. Stepping in, Andrew Benintendi. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And no swing apparently, ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Here's the pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a hard liner to center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So with 2 out, that means Hanley Ramirez will also get an opportunity here.
Now batting, the first baseman.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hanley Ramirez is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball one. This is in the air out to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Ready for another shot now. Gerard Dyson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Center fielder.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Nunez in foul ground. The 0-2 once more. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
The shortstop.
Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled off into the seats behind first. The windup and the 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Bradley ranging back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Here's Yonder Alonso. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one. Digging in and looking for more. Jackie Bradley Jr.
Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole. 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Kurt Suzuki started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Played on the backhand. On to first, and Suzuki's retired. 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eduardo Nunez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. 3-1. 4 pitches, all takes.
He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs. So there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Dyson. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
The batter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Here's a high pop-up. Alonso is there for it, and the inning is over. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well out of here. Ready for another chance? Jose Abreu. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Ready for another shot now. Robinson Cano. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. 0-2 now as Cano comes up empty on that one. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Danny Valencia comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Heading out towards shallow right. Betts has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Chopped weakly to the right. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. Swing and a ball sliced fouled into the seats down the left field line. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Swing and a miss. Striding in once again, Mookie Betts. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. David Phelps is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again. Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one. Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
There to take it is Alonso, 1 away. Here's Chris Davis now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike 1. And that misses 1-1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Dustin Pedroia is the second out in the 7th inning. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. From the belt, the pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. The set and the 2-1 pitch. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. The set, here's the 3-1. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2. Here comes the payoff pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Alonso will put this one away, and that ends the end. Digging in to try it again, Mike Zunino. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he chases one up the ladder as he hits a high fly ball out to straightaway center. Betts is going to be the one that makes that play, and he had a long ways to go to record the first down. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Gerard Dyson checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Pedroia now at second. He's got it. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. Ready once again, Gene Segura. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is going to have room out there as he digging in once again. Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Blake Swihart.
Bench hitting for Boston.
James Pazos is on the pitch here.
Swihart now pitching for the Mariners. Number 47.
Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. That batting average, boy, pushing very close to 400. Still without a home run and 4 RBIs. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Another 1-2 delivery. Hard on the ground towards short. Scooped up on the backhand. Cano for 1. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play. He's set. Here it comes. And a foul pop behind the plate. And no one will get this one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a check swing as he's able to fight this one off. Foul. 2 out, nobody on. And a fastball just a bit high. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for a base hit. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He got under one and popped out his last time up. First pitch on its way. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Dyson's there. And that retires the side. Here's Yonder Alonso. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul for strike 2.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Benintendi. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
The right fielder, number 23.
Into the windup and the pitch. Nelson Cruz is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to hit him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Bradley is right there, 1 down. So coming to the plate, Jose Abreu. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Benintendi will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Second baseman Robinson.
Sail into the windup. First pitch on the way. Ripped on the ground to first. And he is out on the tag. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Nick Vincent will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play. On to first, and that is a big out to start the ninth. In now, Chris Davis. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Hot shot toward third. Oh, and this goes right past him. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Under it now is Segura, and he's got it. 2 away now. Digging in, Andrew Benintendi. There are 2 gone, and the possible go-ahead run at first. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gamble on the move, and he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. The 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with striding in, Danny Valencia. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. Slapped hard the opposite way. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. The relay, and just like that, the winning run is into second base with a lead-off double. Ben Gamble stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over, and the next guy drives him in.
And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes to third. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Now the 2-1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Looking up is Bradley. Ball game. And if we had to single out one star from the